Yesterday, we kind of shared with you our set refresh for spring, designed by the talented designers at Lucky Home in Issaquah. Well, this past weekend, I spent some time in the shop discovering how to bring a sense of outdoors inside. I love this time of year when everything goes from brown and wintry to green and bright. But if you're not so much of a green thumb, Lucky Home has you covered. Denise is here to show me some of the fun ways we can incorporate greenery into our homes without the headache of having to water everything.
Exactly. I personally do not have a green thumb, so these are some of my favorite items that we have in the store. In the last several years, they've really come out with some incredible things. I mean, the touch and the feel of some of these are very real. No one's going to know a lot of these are real. You can even poke yourself on some of these.
Oh, that is sharp. I actually, when I walked in and I saw this snake plant, I thought, for sure this is real. That's incredible. So how do you style all this together? Because it just looks so beautiful and bright.
Well, to start with, things are going a little simpler, a little cleaner. So literally, you can just stick an aloe, boom, right into a plant and do something very simple.
Oh, and this is just one thing.
One
you just
item.
Into
stick it in
a
here.
vase.
Same thing goes here. Just one item. And it's, you know, if you have a space where you need some height, just some simplicity, just a little green to warm things up, perfect for that. You pointed out the snake plants. I mean, look at how beautiful these are.
They're so fun.
You would never
simple,
know.
But they add such a great pop of green.
Yeah. Another thing we love to do too is do draping off of some plants. So here's some examples of things you can just hang off pots. You can have other things in the pots or all by itself. You can do candlesticks with them, but for example, this is succulents, and they're called pearl succulents, as you can tell from.
And this is exactly what they look like in real life, because I have both real pearl succulents at home, and then I have these that I bought from here, and everyone compliments how beautiful they are. What about these little balls?
Well, decorative balls and green balls and moss balls have been around forever, but this is a little bit different take on them. You can get ones now that are done in succulents. You can get all sorts of different things, color mixes. You can mix them in with florals. You can put in some wood balls, but they are just so versatile and you can use them with anything.
And so you can do that, and in filling a bowl, you can add all these things. Like this little fake air plant actually has roots on it. It actually looks so real, and you couldn't tell the difference between a fake air plant and a real one.
Yeah, and this just shows you, you know, here's a smaller thing of your pearl succulents, the air plants, your balls, you know, just anything. Another fun thing that we carry are black succulents.
Oh.
And these even mixed in with some greens are fabulous.
I think that is.
Something a little novel, something a little different.
This one thing caught my eye immediately. I want to have this in my house right now. How did you put this together?
This makes a great coffee table and piece, but what we took, along with all of our little succulents, air plants, here's some of your black succulents, eucalyptus, we just pulled some cute little vases in to pull in some of that black. And what a fun little arrangement that makes.
It makes it look, it's like a terrarium, it's art, it's beautiful, I love it. I also love the black and the neutral, and you saying neutral is a really big part of something too, and I see you have a whole display over here. This is incredible.
Yes, we're walking into Neutralville over here.
The difference is amazing, but the brightness remains the same.
Exactly. So if you don't want to use greens too many places, or if you just want that really light, fresh color in your home, naturals are where it's at. And what you do with your naturals is you can choose to do multiples of one item if you want something very simple.
Okay.
You know, you've got pampas grass, you've got the silver dollar in different styles, dried pods.
Yeah.
But you can see different textures, different shapes. And one of the fun things to do with this, if you don't want a look of just one, just to pull one of kind of everything and create a very simple, quick arrangement.
I want to have you do it because I always feel like I can never quite put this stuff together, but it really looks like you grabbed one of everything, and that's okay.
And this is easy. Here's a little palm, you know, a little color just for texture and depth, but it's really that simple. And I love using the natural vase to go with it. If I can get this to fit in here just right. But look how quick and simple that is, and you've got a great little arrangement.
So if you were to come in and you say, obviously anyone, they will be happy to help you here.
Absolutely.
But say you wanted to put it together, you just pick the tonal colors, right?
Exactly.
So
Texture, depth with color, different sizes, and a really nice warm container.
And even, I love this bowl that's just a wire bowl full of wooden balls. It all goes together in this tonal way. I love this. It feels clean, it feels fresh, it feels new for the start of a new season. And if you stop by Lucky Home in Issaquah, they can help you add greenery or just some of those cool naturals into your own decor. They always have great advice. So bring your own vase, by the way, if you want to bring one, or they have plenty of theirs you can buy as well. Either way, their design services are free of charge. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content, and you can always send us an email and share your thoughts. But most importantly, my friends, get out there and enjoy your new day. We'll see you next time.